Oh man, I don't know how to really start this one, everybody. Y'all know what happened at the end of the last video. If y'all didn't, y'all can go ahead and check the playlist link in the description. And it is the last video that's in there. We suffered a major injury. And it's probably going to turn the entire season on its head. Going to IR, Justin Fields is going to be out for the next 18 weeks as he fractured his hip, trying to get in for a 2-point conversion versus the Los Angeles Chargers. Would have got in there too if Asante Samuel Jr. didn't come blitzing off the edge. We did not get the best block out of DJ Moore. It almost looked like he ran a route. But unfortunately, we're losing our starting quarterback. And now we're going to be behind the 8 ball. We got a couple options we can go. We can either go PJ Walker or we can go Tyson Bagent, who is actually like, I guess technically he's not necessarily the backup anymore. They let Nathan Peterman, for whatever reason, be backup number 2. PJ Walker, I mean, he's a career. He's been in the league for a few years. More likely, probably the better option to go with. Just looking over the stats, Bagent showed some flashes in preseason. I know a lot of people, even now, after not so good week 1 performance, Bagent needs to come in the game instead of Fields, yada yada yada. It's a bunch of nonsense. Bears did end up cutting PJ Walker, so they just ate that $2 million guarantee, which is perfectly fine. But I guess we'll let PJ Walker, take it. I don't think we can roll out there with a 50 overall quarterback or whatever Bagent was. So yeah, that's disappointing, man. Fields is having a pretty solid season for the most part. We had our disgruntles with him, but I don't know how the rest of this year is gonna go. Like, we're 5-3. It's almost better if we just bottom out. We're gonna try and win every game as possible. See what we can do. But man, we are in a tough spot. But got the New Orleans Saints here in this one. We're on the road. They're 5-3. We're 5-3. They got a solid defense. We're gonna be running the ball a lot more. I can tell you that. But I'm gonna do some of this weekly strategy. I'll catch you guys inside the Superdome. Let's go. And actually, before we get into this game, we have a couple upgrades. We'll start off here with Braxton Jones, our left tackle. And looking at the ratings wise, I feel like we just got to kind of throw it in the pass blocking. It's a 76 overall. Not bad for Braxton Jones. And actually, Braxton Jones is actually a star, so that's actually nice to see. So it's going to bump his overall up to a 77. We'll see if we can continue the homegrown talent. Get +1 to awareness, +2 pass block power. Not bad. Like for that pass block to have also got an upgrade, but not the end of the world. We got one more here with Tyler Scott, a rookie wide receiver, kind of more in that slot. And actually, I think we'll go deep threat. See if we can get some solid upgrades. Gets up to a 73 overall, +1 catching, deep route, medium route, and release. That's good stuff right there. Gonna hopefully utilize Scott a little bit more, but right now our offense is possibly taking a different route. All right, let's see how this one ends up faring for us. We're in New Orleans in the Bayou. We got to take on a pretty decent defense in the New Orleans Saints. We're going to see if we can try and see how this team ends up looking with a backup quarterback at the helm. Or just Bears luck, man. That's seem to have to deal with a lot. The backup quarterback is a position you kind of have to get familiar with. You are a Bears fan. Had the issues with Trubisky, had it with Cutler, had it with Grossman, and so on. He had it back with McMahon. It's just one of those, if you're a Bears backup quarterback, you best believe you better be ready to play because the likelihood the starter is going to end up eventually going down. But let's see what we can do. And why is his hair blue? Was that just me, or did his hair not look blue to you guys? And the Titans starting off Thursday Night Football. Looks like with a win over the Pittsburgh Steelers. We are underway here in New Orleans, though. And we're going to start this one back with a touchback. But if you guys are interested in the Tennessee Titans franchise series, we got that going on, the live stream series I'm doing with my friend. So, y'all want to check that out? Put this link in the description for that. Catch up on the live stream videos. But here we go. Derek Carr's got a 3-to-1 touchdown to interception ratio. Looking solid on the year. 2,000 passing yards. We're going to see if we can get after them. We'll see if, we can get a good defensive performance. We'll see how they start. Alvin Kamara in the backfield. Michael Thomas will be back. We got to worry about Chris Olave as well. They're young star wide receiver. And it's a start off with Kamara, but he won't go anywhere. Tremaine Edmonds able to blow the play up. Kyler Gordon also coming in there to help out. Real life Bears, boy, y'all got a tough task coming up against the Buccaneers. Don't know if they're going to end up winning that game. I don't know why Justin Fields on the sideline, and let alone in shoulder pads. If he wants to be at the game, fine. I imagine he's not going to be there in uniform, though. Especially after, fracturing the hip, I just don't imagine you're going to be doing too much moving around a week later. But yeah, these guys got a tough one in real life. They got to go to Tampa Bay. Now, Tampa Bay is nothing crazy this year, but if Baker Mayfield can just be average, like they're gonna win some games, and they've already won week 1 over the Vikings. As recorded, this Vikings ended up losing last night to the Philadelphia Eagles. So, but yeah, I mean it's not gonna be an easy one going down there. Like I said, it's gonna be extremely hot, 100 degrees. Like it's gonna feel like almost 100 degrees. I believe it's like 95ish when they go down there. But it's gonna be a tough game as Kamar gets that one. He's gonna lose about a yard there, but they start off 0-2. Let's believe, boy. There's gonna be a lot of people calling for heads. They're gonna be people that, I mean, the McCaskies don't fire people during the middle of the season. And nobody's gonna get fired after week 2. I mean, you had to pretty much be completely embarrassed to be fired after a couple weeks. And this is only the second year for that. But you know, fans, they get a little rowdy. They want to, you know, they want everybody to pay. They want everybody to suffer. Everybody needs to be fired. You know. But Fields is definitely going to have to put on a good performance. But here we go, 3rd down and 3. Let's see if we can get off the field here. Enough talking about the actual Bears in real life. And Tyreek Stevenson comes away with his first career interception. Oh, how about that Tyreek Stevenson? Boy, he was doing terrible during the weekly strategy drills. But able to come away with a pick here. And hey, man, maybe that's what he needed. He needed a bad weekly strategy to come away with that interception. Michael Thomas is who he was going to, and Stevenson. He kind of lucked out into that pick, boy. I'm not going to lie. He kind of lucked out. All right, well, we'll see what backup quarterback P.J. Walker can do as he's getting his first start. Yeah, went over 3. We tried, you know, coming back. We just couldn't get in field goal range. We were trying to go to overtime last week. I don't recall, but yeah, but we're probably going to have a steady dose of Khalil Herbert, Roshan Johnson, and Foreman. We're starting in shotgun. We're going to go ahead and hand this one off to, oh my goodness, getting blown up right away in the backfield is Herbert. Cameron Jordan. It's absolutely, I don't know if Komet was on him or what, but that's not who we need blocking him at all. All right, 2nd and 12 now after the lost play. We're going to run read option here, and well, there's not much going for P.J. Walker. Tyrann Mathieu, the honey badger, able to come up and make a good tackle near the line of scrimmage. And we're in a situation we don't want to be in. 3rd down and long situations. But there's one person on this team that P.J. Walker does have repertoire with, and that is DJ Moore, who's in the slot. Let's see if we can get it to him. Going to him on 3rd down, and we're going to pick it up. DJ Moore's got it. 1st down and 10. First down of the day. Good throw for P.J. Walker. First throw. Maybe we'll be able to trust him. I don't know. He came into a cold situation last week, and, I mean, that's tough to put many people in. There's no timeouts. Trying to find a way to get a 1st down and into field goal range to send it to overtime. I mean, we knew that was going to be, even if we had Fields, that was going to be tough. Offense moving the ball pretty well after the Herbert 1st down run. We'll see if we can pick this one up. 1st down and 10, shotgun. We're going back to the air. And that's an errant throw, and we're lucky. Werner, yeah, we're lucky he was not paying attention at all. Lack of awareness right there. Possibly could have had an interception and got it right back for Derek Carr. Go pistol formation. We'll hand it off back to Herbert. Herbert's got a good game, but is coming back. We're probably going to have a hold. Not sure who was on, but this one will not be standing. Holding call was on Lucas Patrick there. Behind the sticks, though. 2nd down and 16. See if we can find a way to pick this one up. Back to the air. Stepping up in the pocket. Gonna fire. We got Darnell Mooney wide open in the zone. He's going to pick up a 1st down. And P.J. Walker looking strong to start here in this one. We're already in the red zone. Let's see if we can pick up this touchdown. 29-yard completion. Able to step up in the pocket before he... Oh, man, that's a late hit. Well, we may have been able to go to commit on that. That could have been a touchdown, but you know what? I don't know. I don't know what that safety was doing. Yeah, that wouldn't have been a touchdown to commit. I mean, we made a good decision. There's a chance we could have put that maybe more, you know, if we free-form pass it maybe around here. Like maybe around, well, not on DeMario Davis, but yeah, if we could have put it maybe around here, maybe we get a completion, but yeah, I think we still ended up with the right call. We got a 5-wide look here. 1st down and 10. We're going back to the air. Walker stepping up in the pocket. He's going to take off. We've got to get down before DeMario Davis gets there. He is going to make the stop. Number Roach. Kind of wanted DJ Moore there, but honestly, I was a little I'm not afraid to throw that ball. Can't blame me. I mean, heck, I can throw that ball fields and it possibly get intercepted or not be on time. So, 2nd and 5, we're going right back to Herbert here. Herbert's got a first down run, had great blocking, and we're down 1st and goal at the 4. Herbert with a couple nice runs here this drive. Big Bruce and power back in the backfield. Dante Foreman has entered the game. We're giving it right to him. Foreman's going to fight his way, and he is into the end zone for the touchdown. No fields, no problem so far on the opening drive for us. And Foreman caps it off with a nice touchdown. P.J. Walker looked very solid. Looked very solid. All right, let's see what Derek Carr and their offense has for their 2nd drive. Now, you guys do recall, man, maybe you guys remember, if you guys have been around long enough, those who have been, they had a Titans franchise series a few years ago where Tannehill, I think he just was performing bad. And so we brought in Cole McDonald, the backup quarterback at the time. And I don't even think he ended up making the Titans roster that year. But he just absolutely was doing his thing. He was lighting it up. So I'm hoping maybe we get some sort of thing like that from P.J. Walker. As that one's dropped by Michael Thomas. Michael Thomas is kind of responsible for 2 of the incompletions that Carr has so far here in this one. And the first one was a caution one as it was an interception. But yeah, I'm hoping P.J. Walker gives us something, Cole McDonald gave us, phenomenal performances for something that was not expected. I mean, he had, an awful rating. It was amazing. It was amazing. He was making throws. I'm like, man, he looks great. So, maybe we get something like that out of P.J. Walker as they pick up a first down. They're going to move this stick, move the chains a little bit there, and we'll see if our defense can tighten up a little bit. 1st and 10, they're going to run counter, and Kamara, slips out of there, and he would have been off to the races if he didn't get tripped up right there. We should have had him stuffed in the backfield. I don't know how the heck he hopped over us, but almost made a big play, but we limited to 8. And they got a 2nd down and short. And back to the air, he's picked off. Bad throw by Derek Carr that time. Jalen Johnson with another interception this year. I believe that's his 4th of the season. And he is going to benefit after a bad throw. Once again, trying to get this ball to Michael Thomas. It has not went well when targeting Michael Thomas. And that one, Johnson just right place, right time. Here's 1st and 10. We'll see what P.J. Walker can do. He'll drop back to throw. Looking downfield. We got Darnell Mooney on the side. And he'll pick up a gain of 7. He'll start right now for P.J. Forgot to do it earlier, but yeah, and I believe I also forgot to do it last game too, but go ahead and talk about this Saints defense. They're 15th in points per game right now. They're giving up about 22 points per game. They're 12th in total yards. I mean, the defense is kind of around average. They're probably maybe a little bit underperforming than what they might, expect, but yeah, they're 16th in passing defense, so they're giving about 220 a game. So, we might probably be able to throw the ball a little bit if Walker can just give us some good stuff. As Khalil Herbert having a strong run right there. Picking up a first down. Got a gain about 11 on the play. And first down and 10 yet again as we are marching, looking to take advantage of yet another turnover. But yeah, they're 16th also in rushing yards given up. They're averaging 111 on the ground. They do get quite a bit of takeaways, though. They have 10 on the year. They're getting about 1 a game. So we have to, be cautious. As Khalil Herbert, I think we missed the hole right there. I don't know if we should have stayed outside on that one or not, but Herbert's going to get upended. Demario Davis on the tackle. And I believe that is going to take us to the end of the first quarter. We have a strong 7-0 lead here, and we're going to see if we can make this a 14-point ball game. Let's keep it going, boys. And the Saints also have 12 sacks on here. That is good for 13th. 2nd down and 6 here. P.J. Walker in shotgun. We're going to split out Khalil Herbert. We got a mismatch, but we didn't get it. And down goes P.J. Walker. He's going to end up getting knocked forward, so it's not going to be a sack. But it looked like we were going to have a mismatch. They kind of backed out of it with the zone. I was hoping, DJ Moore and Demario Davis maybe in man-to-man coverage, but it didn't end up going our way. Here's a 3rd down and 5. Let's see if we can pick it up and stay alive here. Going back to the air. We're going to hit tight end. Cole Kmet, the safety valves, got a first down. Marcus May there with the tackle. And Kmet's got his first grab of the day. Shotgun again, 1st and 10. Back to throw. P.J. Walker, he'll take it underneath. He's got D.J. Moore. Short completion, but he is able to pick up 7 inside the 10. And Moore a little slow to get up there. We don't need Moore going down as well. And we'll go right back to the ground game here. We'll see if Khalil Herbert can pick up a first down and maybe a touchdown on this one. Got the good blocking. Can he run over somebody in the end zone? No, he's going to get up to the 2. Herbert, not really known for the, maybe the power, but he does a good job, staying upright. When he might be able to shut off attack, but just not really known for running somebody over like maybe a Foreman or Roshan Johnson is. Yeah, they got 6 down linemen versus R5. Can we find a way to get here into the end zone? Herbert spins off a tackler. He is in. There you go, Herbert. See, he's got some strength. He's just not really known for running over people. But he can sometimes, make that first man miss. And he does right there. Spins right off of him. We're taking a 2-touchdown lead here in New Orleans. We are looking strong to start this one. Defense looking good already with a couple of takeaways. And a couple rushing touchdowns. Has us into a 14-0 lead. All right, well, let's see if they try and, stick more to the ground at the car with a couple of picks to start off here early on. First down and 10. Kamara in the backfield. They're going right back to the air. And down he goes. Rasheem Green gets a sack. Only going to lose a yard on the play, so they don't lose much. But we're going to get our first sack of the day, I believe. And Carl will go down. Good stuff by the defense. Putting them behind the sticks. That's one positive we'll always take. It's 2nd and 11. Let's see if they decide to get this one to Kamara. No, they're going to set up a screen for him, man. It's going to be overthrown. Kamara got bumped. I don't know if his own lineman caught him right there or what, but defense. Put him in 3rd down and long situations. That's a recipe for success. Let's get off the field here. Eddie, get out. What are you doing coming all the way down here, dude? 3rd and 11. Back to throw, and Carr can't hit Traquan Smith coming over the middle. Would have had a first down right there. And the Saints offense, boy, it is in a bad spot. 3 and out now after 2 interceptions to start. And they are not looking good. They are right now staying potentially going down 3 possessions. As Tyler Scott is going to be here for the return. 1st and 10. We'll go with shotgun formation. We're going to take a shot downfield. We want Darnell Mooney. That one's going to be knocked away. Good defense. We'll go Amadi on the play. We're going to knock it away. I bring up a 2nd down and 10. It's a big 3rd down coming up for the Saints defense. They haven't done a good job stopping us pretty much at all today. And I think this may even be the first 3rd down that they've seen, at least in this sort of distance. It's 3rd and 8. We're going to the air. We're going to go underneath. We're going to have Darnell Mooney, and Mooney's going to outrun Ugo Amadi for a good first down, and we're up to the 40-yard line. Coming across on the drag, Mooney picks up. Very solid game. His 3rd catch of the day. He's up to 55 yards already. Offensive line giving us a nice, clean pocket for the most part today, too. You love to see it. Go 2nd and 10. We got a handoff, and we got able to slip out of danger right there. We'll take it, though. Makes a 3rd down and 3. We've done a good job on the ground so far. Let's see if that continues. 3rd down and 3. Let's pick up another 3rd down today. And Demario Davis making a play. It's going to make it a 4th down in inches, and we'll see what the coaching staff decides to do. We can go up 17, or we can try and keep this drive moving. Boy, it didn't really look like he got up to the 30. That might be a long, 4th and inches. And they're telling us to go for it. I like it. Let's go get it. Let's put a foot down on their throats, man. Let's put this one away. Boy, took us forever to find a play. We got to hurry up. We got to go. We're going to be able to pick it up. Yes, we will. Demario Davis thankfully didn't shoot that gap. We're going to pick up the 1st down on 4th and inches. Let's go. Well, we might have a mismatch. I don't know if number 20 is a safety or if he's a linebacker or what, but I like DJ Moore here potentially on this fade route. Let's see what their corner and safety decide to do. They're going to pass it off, and nobody is covering a wide open DJ Moore. How you going to forget about the best player on the field? DJ Moore might have just scored his easiest touchdown of his career. PJ Walker puts the throw on the money. He throws his first career touchdown as a Bear. And right now, it is smooth sailing here in New Orleans. We are looking at our 6th win of the season. And honestly, PJ Walker kind of looks a little bit better than Fields. If I'm not lying, I'm really not. Like, he looks better. Not saying that he is going to end up being better, that decision, or he's going to steal his job. But right now, man, he's giving us a boost off the bench, and he is, I guess maybe not taking off the bench. He had a full week to be able to get ready, but he looks good. And a 21-0 lead here. See if the defense can continue good work. First down and 10. They're going to line up under center. Derek Carr going back to the air here. And, Olave can't hang on to it. Was hoping we could jump it with Jack Sanborn. Unfortunately, we're not able to hop in front of that. But the footsteps maybe were enough for Olave to not be concentrating. And that's going to be another incomplete pass. Well, I don't know how many that is in a row for Carr. But nothing right now going the way in the aerial game. But they will find Traquan Smith there. He's going to have the catch. Nothing doing. Carr is 6 of 12 right now. Defense, let's get out the field yet again. Let's get another 3 now. Third down and 10. Let's cover this slot. And nothing doing. And that is going to be a throwaway. Defense going to get off the field again. 4 straight drives, and the Saints have nothing to show for it. Back-to-back turnovers to start. Then we get back-to-back 3 and outs. This defense is starting to gel a little bit for Eberflus. And we love to see it. Because if we're going to want to do anything this year, we're going to need all phases. And what a juke by Scott. Scott trying to get to that outside, not able to. But if we're going to do anything this year, all 3 phases are going to have to execute pretty much perfectly. And that was DJ Moore's 6th touchdown of the year he caught on that fade right, boy. Love to see blown coverage. You love to see it. Let me rephrase that. Let us see blown coverage when the computer is making that mistake. It's first down and 10 on 31. We're going to go right back to Khalil Herbert. Herbert having a very solid day to start this first half. He's picking up another 8, averaging almost 6 yards per carry. Have a day, Herbert. 2nd and 2. We're going to go play action pass here. Ran the ball well, and we're going to get a wide open Darnell Mooney able to outrun Marshawn Lattimore. That is another first down. We're in Saints territory yet again. Right now, we are about to rout the Saints. We're looking to go ahead and put up 28 points on them here in this first half and put this one away. First and 10 in the red zone yet again. Boy, we have been great down here. And it's a bad throw from P.J. Walker. He finally makes a mistake. Marcus May is going to have the interception. They're going to run it back to the 18. Tried hitting Cole Kmet inside. And Walker finally gives us a bad throw. Unfortunately, I mean, we weren't hoping he would do that, but we had a feeling at some point that would come. Unfortunately, it comes here as we are looking to have a pretty solid put-away drive. And boy, the head coach may have seen enough, and it looks like they're just going to go ahead and forfeit on this half. You know what? I want another opportunity. Let's go get this ball back, man. Maybe we get a good return out of Scott. You never know. 3rd and 9, we're going to send the blitz. And Kamara go down. Yeah, let's see if we can get a good return back. Why not? Decent punt. Let's see if we get a good return out of Tyler Scott here. Scott's going to cut it upfield. Scott can't get all the way there. Santos does not have a leg for a 65-yarder, y'all. Like, come on, we know that. We'll chuck one to the end zone, and we'll see if we can get one. But, yeah, Santos doesn't. He does not, especially in the dome. Like, nah, we need wind or something going for us. We're just going to throw a Hail Mary. We'll see how far he can get it down there. And, well, he probably threw it a little too soon. I was caught by DJ Moore! Oh, my goodness! Wow, how did that get through? That's the 2nd Hail Mary DJ Moore has caught from P.J. Walker in his career. Unreal. How did that ball get through? Wow. Well, there goes that 4th score we were talking about. It got over everybody and underneath it all. DJ Moore is going to put us up 28-0 going into halftime. It is a 4 TD lead, and we're getting the ball. That's why you don't kick a 65-yard field goal with Cairo Santos. Wow. Oh, every Saint fan cannot believe their eyes of what just happened. Bears don't have their starting quarterback, and they're getting throttled. They've been past midfield for sure once on their opening drive, and then they pretty much have not seen it since then. Wow. Hell of a job defense, and great job by the offense of taking advantage of pretty much every mistake they've made. You know what I'm saying? Tyler Scott give us a good return. Well, you know what? He ended up giving us a really good return because it gave us enough to be able to potentially get that Hail Mary opportunity. But, wow, I mean, that ball didn't even get nowhere close to the end zone. Where did we catch that? Like 20 to 15? Wow. I am in shock. My goodness. Y'all are stuck around for that. Just wow. Going over the middle here. Mooney. Oh, Mooney breaks a tackle. Oh, my goodness. Nothing going the Saints' way. Able to break a tackle from Ugo Amadi. 13 of 18 is P.J. Walker. Off to a hot start. Second down and 10. We didn't really get much on our first down run play. And we're going to take a shot. It's Khalil Herbert. Herbert down the field doing it in the passing game as well. P.J. Walker able to hit him. Maybe held up Herbert a little bit there. 37-yard completion. We're knocking on the door again. Walker stepping up in the pocket. But P.J. looks phenomenal. Yes, he's got the one bad throw that ended up in an interception. But my goodness. He's doing his thing out here. You love to see it. It's third down and 4. Let's see if we can pick this up through the air. Looking downfield. We're going to take Cole Kmet. Kmet breaks a tackle. Kmet dives for the end zone. May have not needed to. But that one is probably going to put the cherry on top of this one. Cole Kmet into the end zone. Another touchdown for the Bears. Third passing touchdown of the day. And Marcus May tried to make a play for another pick, but Kmet, too big of a body to stay in front of him. It is a 5-touchdown lead. Where has this team been all season? Offense scoring at will. Defense locking up. Oh, my gosh. We look like this. We're going to be Super Bowl champs. I mean, either that or the Saints are just highly overperforming their record. First and 10, Derek Carr will come out in the shotgun formation. Boy, they need a lot of things going for them. And they'll pick up a solid gain of 9 here. Probably one of the biggest plays that they've had in a good while. Just changing sides. They're going to run it here. Oh, no, there's play action passing it. And it's an easy interception for Kyler Gordon. He wanted Michael Thomas again. That's the third interception that has went Michael Thomas's way. Kyler Gordon gives us the first down in Saint territory again. This game is becoming a blackout game. They're going to cut this off if you're in the local area because, my gosh, what an awful, miserable day for the Saints. There has been no changes at all. We're still on all Madden. I don't know what it is, but I'm not complaining. We're smoking these dudes. We are smoking the Saints. And a handoff here. Khalil Herbert's got a big lane. Herbert's got the first down, getting all that sack yardage back. What a juke by Khalil Herbert. Able to save a touchdown on the play. Is that a Deo? I didn't see the last name, but that is a huge run. Putting a Debo. Putting us in first down inside the red zone. Got great blocking right there. Unfortunately, Mooney couldn't get beyond Kerry Blasting and get up there to Tyrann Mathieu. But another huge run for Herbert. And my goodness, boy, we just we're like the best team in the league right now. I mean, not too more horn, but damn. First and 10, P.J. Walker will drop back to throw. He's going outside, and that one he is going to miss. And, oh, well, here goes our weekly Tevin Jenkins injury. You know, at some point he had to go down. You know what? They're coming with a blitz off this left edge. But I ain't worried about it. I think we're still going to, well, we should have been worried about it. Herbert is over 100 yards. That's a long, big run right there. And how did we lose any moment? Like, come on now, y'all. We're up 35. Turf toe. I guess we're going to get turf toe. At least you're actually playing on turf. But good grief. Third down and 12. Let's see if we can pick this one up. Going back to the air here, and we're going to go down. Good coverage on the play by the Saints. They're going to take us out of the red zone as well. It's their second sack of the day. Not really many sacks from either ball club. Not surprising by us, though. We don't really get much sacks. Tried stepping up in the pocket. Tyler Scott was starting to come free over the middle, but unfortunately just didn't have enough time. We'll set it for, it's going to be a 41-yard field goal out of Cairo Santos. Been good on extra points. He's been good all year, and he will stay true here as he puts one right down the middle. 38-0 here in the Superdome. It's first down and 10 yet again for Derek Carr. They're going to go play action, and oh, it's going to finally be a first down for the Saints. It's been so long since they've had, I don't think they've had a first down. It's their second drive of the game. And even then, I'm not even 100% positive of that. For sure they have one on the first drive because they got like into our territory. And they finally find a way to get one. It's been so long since they've had one. Unfortunately, it's not like real life where, you know, they can actually give you that stat as they end up losing one of the offensive linemen. I believe that's one of the tackles, Andrews Pete. Or Piot. Well, I don't know. We've been getting some Some different games here, man. Even in the live stream, we were starting to notice some quarterbacks not having, the most craziest stat line. And oh, Brisker, you gotta pick that one, baby. Oh, you had a freebie. Knocked away. They're gonna punt it away yet again. And honestly, you're down 38. I mean, right now it's looking like a 50 burger. See if the defense can keep it up, though. We want that shutout as well. 3rd and 4, you know what? We're going right back to the ground. They only have one linebacker sitting here in the middle of this field. I like our front versus theirs. Handoff. Demario Davis is not going to be able to make that play. Khalil Herbert breaks a tackle off Marcus May. 1st down inside the red zone to the 15. Herbert was very close getting that second T the other day. And his fine day just continues to happen. Yeah, potential blitz could be coming from number 20, and he will actually end up coming. Over the middle, wide open, Tyler Scott's in the end zone for a touchdown. Can't keep being one-dimensional the entire time. They were actually, getting some stops on some runs here and there, but hey, we'll take it. Tyler Scott's going to get wide open over the middle of the field into the end zone, and P.J. Walker makes the great throw right before he gets hit. Well, he was at least under pressure, and Scott looks it all the way into the end zone. We got a 40-piece here in this one. See if we can continue this shutout, though. Going up 45 points. I mean, my gosh. Who expected that? Is that 4 touchdowns on the day, too, for P.J. Walker? He was lighting it up. 14-play drive, 75 yards. Pass it. Looking downfield, and he's just going to throw it away. Nothing was open. Good coverage. And we'll see if the Saints will just take points. And that's exactly what they're going to do. Boo! It's going to make it a 48-yard field goal for Will Lutz. He has plenty of leg for this range, as most NFL kickers, of course, do. And he's got it. The Saints will not be shut out. But now we're officially going for the 50-burger since they kicked that field goal. It's a 3rd down and 7. Be the final offensive player of the day, and Herbert's got a 1st down run. Oh, he continues to stay on his feet. Herbert continues to drive those legs. 180-yard day for Khalil Herbert. I know I said I wanted to go for the 50-burger. Don't know if we'll get there. We're going to continue to run the ball, though. F the knees. We'll see if we can get Herbert up to a 200-yard performance. They don't need to run a play here. Unfortunately, Herbert not going to get to the 200-yard rushing mark, but that is A-okay. We dominated this one here in New Orleans. 45-3 is going to be your final here in this one. No need for the kneel down. And we are going to walk out of here with a blowout win. Pretty much, I mean, they were shut out pretty much in this game. They do get the final little field goal there on their last drive, but this offense, wow. P.J. Walker looked in full command. Once again, I saw maybe, 2 bad throws the entire game. Maybe 3. One of them did lead to a pick down in the red zone, but it didn't cost us at all. 63% completion percentage, boy. You would have thought it wasn't. You thought it would be a whole lot better the way. I mean, he looked solid. There were some throws, I made it. Maybe not were the best, but yeah, we did our job. I mean, look at Derek Carr's passer rating. 21. Under 50%. Threw 46%. Most of those yards right there just came on the last drive that he had. 3 interceptions. He was absolutely in a box. We look at P.J. Walker, 122.1 rating, 281 passing yards, 62%, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. Have a day, P.J. Walker, and have a day, Khalil Herbert. 185 rushing yards, average almost 7 yards per carry. Had a touchdown run as well. Tried getting Roshan going there near the end, especially when it really was out of hand. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to get much going on the ground. Average 2.8 per carry with 23 yards. And Dante Foreman also had a rushing touchdown as well. 3 carries, 15 yards. And also, 4 broken tackles for Khalil Herbert. Yards at the contact, 55. I mean, dude had a great day. Leading the team in receptions was Darnell Mooney in 98 receiving yards, but DJ Moore had 4, 95 receiving yards, and hauled in 2 touchdowns, including a Hail Mary. Once again, I have no clue how he ended up catching that ball, man. I literally have no clue how he came down with that. And also joining him in TDs were Cole Kmet and Tyler Scott. We're bringing in a pair of catches as well. Kmet up there with 3 with 26 yards. So good day all the way around. Offense, they did pretty well, man. Give Darnell Wright quite a bit of credit for going up against Cam Jordan. Darnell Wright plays his ass off, like for real. I rarely see him having any issues. Apparently he had 2 pancakes in the game. Kevin Jenkins also went down in this game once again. So hopefully that Toto is nothing crazy. Kyler Gordon leads the team. Did he really lead the team in tackles? He did with 7. Also had a couple tackle for losses, so did Rasheem Green, but those were sacks. We had 3 picks belonging to Jalen Johnson, Kyler Gordon, and Tyreek Stevenson. Our 3 best corners. Love seeing that, man. Y'all did your thing. Santos was only needed for the 1 field goal, but the 6 for 6 extra points did his job, and we didn't have a single punt in this game. Good stuff. Good stuff, boys. Good stuff. That's how you do it when your starting quarterback goes down. We look great. I mean, who knew we were going to look that great? Iceland, what an upgrade. Not really worried about it. We'll move on to 6-3, going back home and break out running back. Yeah, I had a feeling Herbert was going to get that. He'll be able to go up to superstar dev in the next video, potentially versus this Carolina Panther team, who's 4-4. We'll get a chance to look at first round pick Bryce Young. First overall pick of that. First overall pick Bryce Young. This is the trade game. Bears had the number 1 pick, traded back to the Panthers, ended up getting DJ Moore in a haul of picks back. Who's going to end up being right in the long run? We don't know, but here in our, make-believe universe right now, both teams looking pretty solid. 4-4 Panthers, they'll take that. Especially with a rookie quarterback at the helm. So it's going to do it for me here in this one. If you guys did stick it out this long, I appreciate the support. And you guys watching this one, as we dominated that one all the way. I mean, legit from the jump. Stepped on that foot, stepped on the gas, and we did not let up at all. But yeah, if y'all enjoyed it, make sure you guys hit the like button, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys thought of the video. Hit the subscribe button if you want to stay up to date with this Bears franchise. The Tennessee Titan live stream series that we'll be doing. We'll be back next week with it. Yeah, if you guys want to, y'all want to catch up with any of those, playlist link in the description for both these series and our MLB series that we have going on as well. I know I need to get back on that, but if you guys are new here, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, stay up to date with both series. I'm out to next time, everybody. Hope you guys stay safe out there. Enjoy your weekend. I'll catch you guys next week. God bless and peace. Close it out, Future.
And it's the love from my fans got me still here.